Hello and welcome back. I'm out here at Bethel University, and this will be the back nine hole by hole, starting off on hole 10, B position, 315 feet. There is a straight route with a path that's wide enough for a vehicle, and a left gap that opens up for a forehand hyzer. Most players are aiming for the straight shot. Backhand turnover can get you through that gap, up to circle 1, while the wide shot will oftentimes give you a circle edge or circle 2 shot at the basket. Hole 11, par 3, 279 feet. This one does have out of bounds along the right side. It is marked by the existing fence. It is a pure hyzer to get to the edge of circle, or a forehand flex. A lot of players will go with the backhand on a hyzer that flips up a little and has minimal fade. With this wind, just kind of punch and hope for the best. As long as you don't end up on the other side of the fence. Hole 12, par 3, 357 feet. This hole has a lot of OB along the right side, and the basket is located right along the shore. If anything turns over out of the hand, you'll most likely find your disc in the water. And again, there tends to be a lot of wind coming off of this lake. For this shot, I'm grabbing a destroyer. I'm just trying to keep it along the shoreline. And the wind has other ideas. Hole 13, A position, 315 feet. This is a long tunnel, low ceiling shot that goes fairly straight and finishes slightly to the right. A full power forehand that holds straight long enough, or a backhand that turns, fading back to straight. This hole does have OB along the left side, anything over the fence. And the right side off the fairway is extremely thick. Hole 14, par 3, 339 feet. It is a dead straight uphill shot with a 90-degree fade to the left through another small gap, going downhill to a basket that has a fairly fast green. A mid-range is probably your best option if you have the power and control to get around the corner. Fairway drivers will tend to skip near that basket if you do make it around the corner. For me, being forehand dominant, I pitch to the top of the hill and scrape around the corner to set up my par. Hole 15, par 4, 615 feet. Another iconic hole at this course. It takes a full power shot get all the way up to this landing zone, and another full power shot to get all the way around the corner to the basket. With the power lines there, you still have to stay low. They can catch your disc and throw it down. And along the fairway, again, is very thick woods. As you get near the basket, there is another hill sloping down towards the woods. For this shot, with the headwind, I'm grabbing my nuke and get it just over the bushes on the right. For the forehand approach, I'm really committed to getting near those trees on the left and riding the slope of the hill to avoid the rough on the right. Hole 16, A position, par 3 at 336 feet. It is fairly wide open. There is OB along the left side of the fairway over the fence. And again, the basket is on a hill. There are bushes just before the basket, leaving more room for a forehand to hyzer towards the basket. Backhand is still a good way to do a turnover, flexing in, matching the slope of the hill with a little less risk for roll. Hole 17, par 3, 255 feet. This is a very technical, very tight, somewhat straight shot. Once you get around the corner towards the basket, again, it is very fast green with a lot of dirt. And past the basket again, you'll be dealing with a little bit of a downslope. Aggressive play that skips down, get you a bit of an uphill putt. Anything that makes the initial gap will give you a chance at par. Hole 18 in the B position, 321 feet, downhill, very wide open, till you get near the basket, where you'll find a few scattered pine trees. On this finishing hole, there is plenty of room for backhands or forehands. And the wind once again will come into play, being out here near the parking lot. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful day.